I think she was a middle distance runner. The translation wasn't clear. Could be a budding stately hero. International competition in a year. She was a good enough reason for a party. Well, you couldn't keep up on a hard track mile. While she ran a perfect circle, and she wore a perfect smile. In Budapest, hot night in Budapest, we had a cozy up in the old gymnasium, dusting off the mandolins and checking on the gear. Well, she was helping out at the backstage, stopping hearts and chilling there. Yes, and her legs went on forever, like staring up infinity. Through a wisp of cotton panting, along a skin of satin sea. In Budapest, you could cut the heat, peel it back with the wrong side of a knife. Feel it blowing from the side pills. Feel like you were playing for your life, if not the money. Hey, hey, hey. Hot night in Budapest. She bent down to lower the icebox, and she stuffed some more warm white wine in. Unearthly vision, wearing only t-shirt, pants and skin. You know we rippled just a hint of muscle, but the boys and me were heading west. So we left her to the late crib, and a hot night in Budapest. It was a hot night in Budapest.
My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like, times like these that make me say, yeah. Lord, if you see me, please come my way. Like leaving breadcrumbs or when I stray. Yeah, I'm sacrificing the price you pay. Like living like a fingertip. Sometimes I fall, I slip. Yeah, more feelings I mean, more like you. Yeah, not to put your fire with the things I like. I'm on an island by my lonesome stranded. Low key and staying candid. Reflect on all the things I try my hand at. Search for the equation to persuasions I'm used to. Finding comfort in the zones of clouds and bones I get loose to. A mountain is Fontaine. Spinning in monsoon and grinning this high octane. Explosive how I came. Rolling down the hills cause life's a hassle. Encircled by my folly like a moat around the castle. Stay afloat. Catch a second wind. Thin is the air I breathe. Teary-eyed nose running. Wipe the snot on my sleeve. I'm calling on the Savior to be all that I need. Please forgive me, my behavior had me lost in light speed. Times like these that make me say, yeah, Lord, if you see me, please come my way. Like leaving breadcrumbs or when I stray. Yeah, I'm sacrificing the price you pay. Like living like a fingertip. Sometimes I fall, I slip. Yeah, more feelings I mean, more like you. Try not to put your fire with the things I like.
The fear of never falling in love, and the tears after losing the feelings of what you thought love was. Like the dirt still up under the rug.
My life be like
Bad characteristics covered in Christ's blood. The joy of new birth and the pain of growing
It echoes through your shadow. My searching for alchemy inside of me. I feel alive again tonight. I need to trust my fragile mind. 'Cause I know I can make it. Lose control so easily. You rarely felt so real to me. Blood is rising in my veins, and I've got this high I can't sustain. We are hardly breathing, hardly breathing. We are hardly breathing. We are hardly breathing.
years from now?
Oh, man, I got a million dreams. That's all I do is dream all the time.